All right. So have a seat. We're going to get started in just a minute. Sound check. Test, 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 test. All right. So make yourself comfortable. You can sit in a chair, on the floor, however you feel comfortable. Just make sure you're sitting up straight with your spine straight. And we're going to begin with breathing. So we're going to inhale slowly through our nose and exhale with control slowly through our mouth. As you inhale, try and fill your lungs completely with air, and on the exhale, squeezing out all of the air. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath as your abdomen contracts toward your spine. Follow your breath. With each inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you slowly lower your arms and hands back down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhaling up. When you're ready, exhaling down. Focusing on your breath. Now on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale and lower your arms down, breathing through your nose. When you're ready to inhale, bring your hands back together above your head, turn your torso to face forward, and then when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Follow your breath, inhaling up, exhaling, alternating sides as we lower our arms and hands down. Breathing through your nose. Synchronize your movement with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, palms together. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and take our right hand behind us to the right side of our body, and then take our left arm and hand to the left side. Sitting up straight, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips up toward the ceiling, breathing through our nose. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to take our left arm over our head, reaching our straight left arm toward the right side of the room, keeping your hips on the ground as you exhale. When you're ready to inhale, come back to the center, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, lowering your left hand down. So follow your breath. We're inhaling and exhaling through our nose, inhaling, lifting, exhale, straight arm over your head, reaching to the right side of the room. When you're ready to inhale, coming back up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, lowering down. Follow your breath. One more time, reaching for the right side. And then when you're done, we're going to switch arms. So take your left hand behind you to the left side, and then take your right arm to the right side of your body. Again, breathing through our nose. When you're ready, inhale, reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, take your right arm over your head, reaching your right fingertips toward the left side of the room. Following your breath, inhaling, lifting, exhaling, lowering, breathing through our nose. Keeping your hips on the ground as you're reaching. Moving within your range of motion. One more time, reaching for the left side. And when you're done, bring your hands down in front of you. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now we're going to bring our hands together in front of us with our arms straight out in front, palms touching. And we're going to inhale, reach our arms as far back as you can, sitting up straight. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to take our right arm under our left arm, interlace our forearms, bringing the palms of your hands together, lifting your elbows, and breathing through your nose as you need to, inhaling and exhaling. Relax your shoulders. And release. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And on the exhale, we're going to take our left arm under our right arm, interlace our forearms, reaching our palms of our hands together, lifting our elbows, and breathing through your nose, relaxing your shoulders. And release. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And this time as you exhale, just wrap your arms around your chest, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, and lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can. And as you exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your elbows and shoulders. Lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. And then lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can. And then exhale, bring your arms down in front of you. And from here, we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours for cat-cow. So with cat-cow, make sure your knees are under your hips. Take your hands and spread your fingers wide apart. Place your hands under your shoulders. Try and adjust your fingers so that your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Now in cat-cow, our head moves last. We're going to begin by inhaling and exhaling. We're going to inhale and exhale through our nose. First, we're going to inhale, relax our abdomen, keeping our arms straight, arching our lower spine and lifting our chin. And when you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. On the inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine, and lift your chin. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you tighten your gluteal muscles, arching your upper back toward the ceiling and lowering your head. Follow your breath. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then when you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor and bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. Try and scoop your hips under you, opening up the front of your hips. If you've been sitting all day, it'll help release any tension you may have in your hips. Breathing through your nose, and if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can look up at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. And then from here, keeping our right hand on the ground, we're going to inhale and reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose as we need to. Keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Pushing the floor away with your right hand, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling with your left hand. And if your hand is above your head, inhale, reaching up, and then exhale, bring your left hand back down next to your left foot. And we're going to push the floor away as we pull our left foot back and bring our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Again, try and scoop your hips under you as you do this. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in and bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Keep your right hand on the ground with your left hand on the ground with your left arm straight. And then inhale and reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling. Pushing the floor away with your left hand. Reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling with your right. Breathing as you need to, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your right hand back down to the ground next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and come back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. And we're going to inhale and reach our right arm and left leg, opposite arm and leg, parallel to the floor, stretching as much as you can. And then on the exhale, when you're ready to exhale, lower your right arm and left hand back down. Right arm and left leg back down. And then when you're ready to inhale, reach your opposite arm and leg, left arm, right leg, stretching parallel to the floor on the inhale. And on the exhale, when you're ready, coming back down. Follow your breath. Inhale, stretching. Exhale when you're ready, coming back down. Synchronize your movement with your breath. Keeping your navel pulled in as you do this. One more time on each side. And then pause for a moment in tabletop position. Now we're going to sit back in child's pose. So separate your knees, bring your feet together, and we're going to lower our hips down toward our heels and then lower our forearms and torso and forehead all the way down, breathing through our nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to go ahead and step our right foot forward into a lower right lunge again. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, hands in prayer posture in front of your chest, scooping our hips under us, breathing through our nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can look up at your fingertips if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Follow your breath. Inhale and exhale as you need to through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and bring your left foot forward. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, inhale your torso up, vertical to the floor, hands in prayer posture in front of your chest, breathing through your nose. Check that your torso is vertical to the floor. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Pull your navel in as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back into a tabletop position. Now from here, you can do puppy pose or downward dog. If you're doing puppy pose, pull your navel in. If you're doing puppy pose, just walk your hands forward like this. Lower your torso and forehead down to the ground. If you're doing downward dog, just check that your fingers are spread wide apart, index fingers facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so your biceps are facing forward. And we're gonna get onto the balls of our toes and push the floor away as we lift our hips into the air. And then alternate, lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, keeping your knees slightly bent. Relax your neck and shoulders. Fingers spread wide apart, pushing the floor away. Hips in the air. Relaxing your neck and shoulders. Breathing through your nose. And when you're ready, you can just pause with your knees slightly bent. Take long, deep breaths through your nose. And then release, bring your knees back down to the floor. And we're gonna sit back in child's pose again. So spread your knees wide apart, bring your feet together, and we're gonna sit back in child's pose by lowering our hips to our heels, and then lowering our forearms and our torso all the way down as far as you can go. Lowering your forehead down and breathing through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and bring our feet under us with our knees bent. Inhale, both hands together above your head, palms together if you can reach, and then exhale your hands down by your side. So coming to the front of your mat, find a nice solid spot to stand on. We're gonna do a couple of balancing poses. So begin by placing your hands on your hips, feet separated under your feet should be under your hips, so your feet are separated a few inches apart, depending on how wide your hips are. And then we're gonna inhale, lifting our chest, and exhale, bend your left knee, keeping your left toes on the ground. Now follow your breath as you need to, placing the weight of our body into our right leg. If you'd like, you can lift your left foot all the way off the ground. And if you'd like to go further, you can bring your hands to prayer posture. And if you'd like to go further, you can cross your left ankle above your right knee. Find your balancing point, breathing through your nose. And if you'd like to go further, you can move your arms above your head. And if your arms are above your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale and exhale as you lower your foot and your hands down to the ground. Take a moment to just alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground Relaxing your hips and your legs. And then we're going to do the opposite side. So place your hands on your hips. Feet are separated. Inhale, and then exhale as you bend your right knee. Place the weight of your body into your left leg. You can stay here if you'd like, or if you'd like to go further, go ahead and lift your right foot off the ground. And if you'd like to go further, you can bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Again, if you want to go further, cross your right ankle above your left knee. And if you'd like to go further, you can bring your hands above your head. Find your balancing point. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture. And then release your right ankle from above your left leg as you exhale, lowering your hands and your foot down. And then alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, relaxing your leg muscles. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and step our right foot back. Hands by your side. Step your right foot about 2 or 3 feet apart. And if you'd like, you can use a book, or if you have a block, you can use that as well to help balance you when you're doing this. So with our right leg behind us, 2 or 3 feet, inhale, lifting your chest, and then exhale as you tilt forward, placing the weight of your body in your left leg, and slowly lift your right foot off the ground, arms to the side like an airplane. Again, if you'd like to use something, you can. Move your right leg parallel to the ground, inhaling and exhaling through your nose as you need to. And release. Lower your right leg down, bring your left foot back toward your right. And we're going to switch feet. So bring your right foot forward. Your left foot should be 2 or 3 feet behind you. Arms by your side. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale as you move forward, placing the weight of your body in your right leg. And then when you're ready, lift your left foot off the ground, arms by your side, like an airplane. Move your torso and your leg parallel to the floor. Breathing through your nose. And release. Bring your left leg down and then step back so that both feet are under your hips. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and separate our feet 3 or 4 feet apart to the side. Hands on your hips. Inhale, lifting your chest, and then exhale as you slowly lower your hips, bending your knees. And then inhale, lifting your chest again, and exhale as you tilt your torso forward, bringing your hands down to the floor in front of you. Relax your neck and shoulders, and if you can, then go ahead and straighten out your legs. Grab your elbows or wrists. Relax your neck and shoulders. Gently move your head side to side as if you're saying no, or up and down as if you're saying yes. And then pause here for a moment. Now go ahead and inhale and reach your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, and reach your knuckles up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose, relaxing your neck and shoulders. Imagine you're bringing your hands behind your head. Inhale and exhale through your nose as you need to. And release. Bring your hands down to the floor in front of you. And then from here, we're going to walk our hands toward our left foot. Grab our left ankle with both hands. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your foot. And then exhale, relaxing your torso over your legs. Try not to bend your head, but just relax your torso. Keep your neck and spine in alignment. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release. Move your hands back to the center. And then walk your hands to your right foot. Grab your ankle with your hands. Inhale as you lift your chest toward the front of your foot. Exhale as you relax your torso over your legs. Keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Try not to bend your head. And release. Bring your hands back to the center. Now place your hands on the floor. We're going to bend our knees and then walk our feet in under our hips as we lower our hips all the way down to the ground. If you need to, you can place something under the heels of your feet, but try and relax your torso so that your torso is vertical to the floor, and then bring your hands up in prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. The weight of our body is in the heels of our feet as we do this. And then lower your hands down to the floor. Release your arms from between your legs and sit down all the way. Feet, legs straight out in front of you. Feet facing forward. And what we're going to do is we're going to scoot to the front of our mat with our feet separated, knees bent. Move your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you lower your spine all the way down to the floor with control. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now go ahead and walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground. And then lower your hips to the far right side of your mat. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your hips, and your torso back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground, and then lower your hips to the far left side of your mat. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground. And And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Now walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And we're going to lift our hips off the ground. And we're going to lower our hips to the far right side of our mat. Keeping our shoulders and arms on the ground. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Now from here, if you'd like, you can reach your right leg out over your left and lower your right foot down toward the ground, making your right leg parallel to your left arm. Breathing through your nose, keeping your shoulders on the ground as you do this. And if your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Now walk your feet under your knees one last time. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground and lower your hips to the far left side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground, making your left leg parallel to your right arm, breathing through your nose. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso. And again, walk your feet under your knees. Now from here, we're going to lift our left foot up toward the ceiling. And we're going to make a circle with our left ankle in one direction, slowly rotating. Breathing as you need to through your nose. And then pause, and now move your ankle in the opposite direction, slowly rotating. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose as you need to. And then pause. Now take your left ankle and cross it above your right knee, relaxing your left leg, relaxing your left foot into a figure 4. Now from here, we're going to lift our right foot off the ground. Relax your right leg and foot. We're going to take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our right thigh. Take your left elbow or forearm and relax it on the inside of your left thigh. Now take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you, and at the same time, use your left arm or forearm to push your left thigh away. Relaxing your feet and your legs. On the exhale, gently pulling and pushing simultaneously. And release, lower your right foot all the way down to the ground. Take your hands from behind your right thigh and then stretch your left foot up toward the ceiling so your left leg is straight again. And then bend your left leg, place your left foot on the ground, keeping your left knee in the air. We're going to lift our right foot up toward the ceiling. And we're going to make a small circle, slowly rotating in one direction with our right ankle. And then pause, and now we're going to rotate in the opposite direction. And then pause. Now we're going to take our right ankle and cross it above our left knee. Relax your right leg, relax your right foot. Your right leg should be in a figure 4 across, relaxing across your left leg. Now take your left foot and lift it off the ground. Relax your left leg. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Relax your right elbow or forearm on your inner right thigh. And with both legs and feet relaxing, take a deep breath through your nose as you inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you, and at the same time, use your right elbow or forearm to push your right thigh away. Go as far as you can, and then just breathe. Inhale and exhale. And release, lower your left foot down, release your hands from behind your left thigh, and reach your right foot up toward the ceiling. And then bend your right leg, place your right foot all the way down on the ground. Now from here, we're going to lift both feet up toward the ceiling and then reach our hands up toward our feet. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. We're going to pull our feet down into happy baby pose so that your knees go to the outside of your arms, outside of your torso in happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, giving your spine a nice massage, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine, neck, and shoulders. You can also rock lengthwise along the length of your spine. Inhale and exhale through your nose as you need to. Moving around as much as you can. If you fall out, get back in. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling. And then exhale as you relax and lie on your back. Straighten your legs out. Close your eyes for our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. So Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So lie on your back, close your eyes. Your legs should be straight. Separate the heels of your feet. Allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists, relax your fingers, relax your hips, relax your thighs, Relax your knees and your calf muscles. Relax your ankles and toes. Focus on your breathing. Observe your breath as it gets longer on the inhale and exhale as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly move your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. We're going to end with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we're going to exhale with a strong breath as we quickly lower our arms and hands down, exhaling through our mouth. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. Good night.